Welcome, welcome to my home and my studio.
Growing up in Hagonoy, Bulacan in the 1950s, Fil Delacruz was already immersed in the creative world. Always having the urge to create something new, whether it was doodling or using clay, a material often found in the fishing village where he spent his formative years. From the moment you step foot inside his house, called Bahay Sinig, you immerse yourself in his creative world from the artworks that hung on the walls, gadgets and gizmos, to watching his koi fish swimming in his very own in-house pond. They are all part of his creative process that help ignite his passion on a daily basis.
I've been reading and watching bits and pieces of your life from interviews in the past as well. You've done many one-man shows, at least 30 one-man shows, co-exhibited artworks with your son, Janos, and obviously proving to people like your mother that it is possible to create a career in the arts industry. Now I'd like to ask is, how do you design the right environment so that you can flourish in your craft?
That's a difficult question to me because how do I create an environment? I think it's the passion of feeling this thing like you have always the urge to create. So you try, me as an artist, I'd like to go with friends with the same interest in the art. So I think that's how I started my art and my strong drive to be an artist. So artists should focus and go in a direction wherein you can develop your own craft to elevate that craft into art.
It was a trip in Mindanao in 1977 where cultural displays made a huge impact on the young Fil Delacruz that shaped his art. It was there where he found his first muse. Her name is Gonzal Malayo, a young woman from the Bilaan tribe. For Phil, she is an inspiration, a recurring image of Mother Nature, his Diwata. She's an unforeseeable force in his creative process and continues to leave her footprints in his artworks up to this day. His latest exhibition was entitled Saglit, and he focused on time and mortality. His Diwata remain at the forefront of his artworks. His son, Janos de la Cruz, also a visual artist in his own right, shared the same venue with his own exhibition.
She's not real, she's ethereal, she's just a symbol, she's timeless. And then I realized that my Diwata is timeless, she's eternal. And me as an artist who use Diwata as my muse is immortal. And I value more now the passing of time. Diwata helped me out in realizing, reminding me that I'm mortal. She's immortal and I'm mortal. And I'm glad Diwata is always with me, not only inspiring but reminding me of how will I appreciate life. This is my pet. And this is the main studio where I work. On the other side is my drawing area where I work on papers and prints. That's my compilation of paperworks. Here is my area where I do my prints. This is my machine, my etching press. And these are samples of my works. These are my etchings, Metsu tint. This is where I do my lithographs. So it's a machine that I have fabricated. This is a locally made lithographic press. And here, this is where I spend most of my time doing my oil painting, and these are sample of my ongoing works. So when we go upstairs, I have some collection of my works from previous exhibitions.
So you go up and down the stairs. This is a
Yeah,
good workout.
it's also part of my exercise, going up and down. So welcome now to my home. Here I am a father, a loving father.
It can be difficult to express one's own wonder and marvel of an ordinary life, yet yours is quite extraordinary. Like your contributions in the art scene, both locally and internationally, how do you show them?
I am always asked how to be an artist. How does it feel to be an artist? How to define me as an artist? And I will answer it simple. I want something ordinary, like a piece of wood or a piece of stone, that artist, when he pick up that stone, put that stone on the other side, on the right hand, and throw it, it should create new life, transform into another, not ordinary, but extraordinary thing. If there is no transformation, then you are not an artist. You are not able to transform the same way that I want to create a change, something that my community where I belong will appreciate and remember me as an artist who were able to make some change for the better. And this is also one of my favorite pastime. After my lunch or dinner, when I want to rest, no, I just want to play alone. I devote 30 minutes, 1 hour, and then after that, I go back to work.
Phil is a few weeks shy before turning 74 years old this November. But don't mention the word that starts with R, retirement. It is not yet on his mind. Art exhibitions are already in the works. For Phil, being an artist is not just a title, it's a way of life.
And I think that's the role of the artist, to be significant as much as possible in the works that I will create. I can leave some mark in the community where I belong.